Hey everybody, this is Sean Powell. I wanted to make a short video real quick. And a lot of times when I do a video, it's because of the fact that I've seen something in a Facebook group, someone make a comment or something, and a lot of times y'all, at the spur of the moment, I give an answer that I know is real, and and that's what my video can be based upon. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what this is going to be about. And I have a guy that's in one of my Facebook groups, and he's took action. He listened to what I was saying. Um, he was actually he was one of the few. I'll put it that way. He was doing the webinars. He was getting seen. People would join you because they see on the webinars a lot of times if they see that you believe in your business. He was doing all the right steps to get somewhere. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, about the same time, he was actually looking at what I was posting inside my own Facebook group, telling people, exactly how I was getting 60 to 100 plus leads a day, exactly how I quit my job in 6 months from the time I came in online business. And he was not just listening, he was applying this to what he did. And the good part is he got results almost immediately. Now, sometimes it doesn't always happen, but it really depends on how people perceive you when you jump in a group, or these rooms and stuff like that. And he was doing for Facebook. So it took off for him because he was already thinking the right way. You understand what I'm saying? So anyhow, I answered back to him, and it's basically exactly what I wrote back to him just a few minutes ago. And I just take it and I put it as a post, and I tell people because people need to hear some of these things that that come out. And this is one of them, y'all. Listen, this is exactly what I'm saying. Reality. I can tell everyone exactly what I do and never have to worry about people saturate what I do. Because 95% of them, even after knowing the answer, after I've literally told them the answer, they won't do it. And it really is a shame. 3 months of what I did and do would get most out of the predicaments and probably out of a job shortly after as well. Now, just 3 months of what I'm talking about, that's giving you enough time to figure out how to do it, to make it work for you your way. And it's just you staying focused in one specific way and mastering how to do something. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to say you totally mastered in 3 months, but I guarantee you're going to have results. You're going to have results coming from it, right? Okay. But like I said, because 95% of them, even after knowing the answer, won't do it, and it really is a shame. 3 months of what I did and do would get most out of the predicament and probably out of a job shortly after as well. But they aren't willing to do it. They say they want it, but in all honesty, they don't. They're willing to sign up for something. They're willing to pay for something. And then they're hoping that because they signed up, the money's going to shoot out their computer. That's usually the mentality. That's what they're hoping for, to be honest. Okay. Sometimes pride can be the issue, or the simple fact that they want to hide behind a funnel and let that be it for them in hopes that it takes them somewhere. But it doesn't. Okay. Again, people will get a funnel that they really love, and then they're going to hide behind it. They're going to post it out there. It's a stamp. That's my business. Here it is. That's all there is to it. They never get a chance to meet you. They don't know who you are, what you're about, or anything like that. And in hopes that they can stay hidden and the money's just going to shoot in. You know what I'm saying? That's the dream for them, apparently. Well, like it says, but it doesn't. People join people. That was one of the first things I heard. I even understood that before I even got it online business. That was common sense to me. You know what I'm saying? People join people. Okay, that's a given. If they don't get to meet you and see who you are, more than likely it's not going to happen. Okay? So what does all that mean, y'all? It means you got to put the hammer down. It means if you don't listen to me, that's fine. Go apply action in some way, form, or fashion underneath the person who has succeeded at what we're trying to tell you to do. Make it work your way. If I told you every step of everything I did, it really wouldn't do you no good if you don't apply the action. It is a dead belief. You can sit here with a PhD in business, learn all these pages, read all the books, look at all the notes of everything I've ever taken, and it would do you no good if you don't apply it. And that's what I'm telling you. I don't have to worry about saturation, because if 1,000 people have seen what I do and only less than 5% of them do it, I think my field is pretty good. I don't have to worry about saturation. Do you understand that is the problem behind the gurus that usually do paid advertising? Because they can't tell you exactly what they're doing. They can't tell you exactly where they're going to go because they'll saturate it. Everybody in the group with thousands of people in it, if the head honcho said, okay, y'all, go here, use this, and bam, what's going to happen is y'all will saturate your own self. What I do is not about that. And ironically, even if he did have a sweet spot for you and you went out there and you made that work for you, part of this is still going to be, even if you're doing solo ads or whatever it may be, y'all, they have got to connect with you. The ones who do this and get them to connect with you has got it made. How do you do that? By not hiding behind a funnel. They have got to come out. You've got to stand in front of them. You got to have your hands out. You got to have a good day. You got to be smiling. And you got to show people you believe in what you do. Until that day happens, you will flounder around, flip-flops in the shallow waters, and you'll never really get going and never really understand it. And you can hope and wish and want all you want, but until you put the work into it, it's not going to happen. What is work? Staying focused, getting out to people who are not in your business by showing them who you are, what you believe in your business, and committing to it. You've got to practice what you preach. You've got to do it. And that's it. My opinion, if you're listening to me, if you want to hear how I do it, I said it until I'm blue in the face, and it's so simple. Focus one way at getting out to people. One way only. Don't do nothing else. Master that one way. I don't care what that one way is. Go master it. Be the best. And when you reach a point, you know what? When I realized in Facebook where a lot of people quit was I saw that roadblock. You know what I'm saying? And you know what that roadblock is, to be honest? That's God's way of saying, okay, here's the first roadblock. Are you going to quit? You're going to hit your head on it? Okay, I'm going to go eat lunch. God's saying this. I'm going to come back and see, are you still here, or have you taken that easy exit right off to the side? Because I think it's a test. The good part is, a lot of times the answers are simple. They're simple. You just got to sit here and you got to put it together, y'all. Hit your head on that. Go find someone else who's already gotten across that roadblock. You know what I'm saying? And 95% of the people on Facebook, they hit it, they quit, that's as far as they got. Or YouTube or anything, whatever that roadblock is, y'all. And you know what the sad part is? Most of the time, what you're looking for may not be the very first roadblock, but soon, one of those roadblocks, that was the answer that changed everything. That's when those lead numbers get ridiculous because you got over that roadblock. You figured it out. You got something to work for you. And you did it by applying action, trying things, knowing you're not going to quit, and stay focused until you make it. If you know you're not going to quit and you know that you're moving forward and you're focusing it one way, it's only a matter of time before it fits together. It's just a matter of time. And everything that you've learned is sticking between your ears, y'all, I can tell you. And you'd be able to teach it. You would be able to speak an hour about it. You will honestly be able to speak a full hour about whatever it is that you want, that you want to do. Because that's what happens when you live it. You're living it. It is not a dead belief. It's something that you made happen for you, and it makes a difference. Anyhow, that's exactly what I posted. I appreciate the guy popped up and, sometimes, y'all, this is all the videos have to be made from. You know what I'm saying? Just an idea, something that needs to be stated. And sometimes where some of my videos come from, sometimes my better ones, to be honest. So anyhow, y'all, I think I'm done with this video. Just like I said, y'all, just keep in the mentality of 95% of you aren't taking action. Understand action is not going to be just sitting in a Facebook group full of other friends who are already in the business and assuming you're building it, because you're not. If you're spending all the time here with people who are in the business already, how are you getting other people that's not in your business in it? It's not going to happen. You got to stay focused. If y'all need anything, y'all, let me know. I do Exitus Elite. I do Traffic Hurricane. I love both. I actually mush them together. I've got them in one business, basically is how I treat them. So if you're looking something, y'all, contact me down below. My phone number's down below. I'll be tickled to help you out. Appreciate it.